This week, Big Four covers the latest survey by KPMG, PricewaterhouseCoopers Global Private Banking and Wealth Management Survey, Ernst & Young's Quarterly Outlook, Deloitte's Consumer Spending Index, Accenture chosen as one of 33 companies by the IRS, and Capgemini, Germany's new vice president. Each week, Big Four covers key news, events, happenings, opinions, and blogs relating to all the Big Four accounting and consulting firms. You can view this video on our website and on Big Four's channel on YouTube. So, let's start with this week's roundup of the top news. A recent survey by KPMG shows U.S. auto executives expect improvements in revenue and hiring next year and intend to boost investment in acquisitions and product innovations. According to Gary Silberg, National Automotive Industry Leader for KPMG, companies are flush with cash, and more than two-thirds of survey respondents said their company's ability to get financing has improved since last year. The survey results clearly demonstrate that restructuring efforts of the past several years have helped U.S. auto manufacturers emerge more efficient and more competitive, said Silberg. According to PricewaterhouseCoopers' 2011 biennial report, which surveyed 275 institutions from 67 countries, wealth management continues to be a lucrative business with untapped potential for significant growth if institutions can meet changing demands. PricewaterhouseCoopers reported shifting patterns of world wealth between emerging and established markets, and tougher regulatory oversight present challenges for some wealth managers and creates new opportunities for others. PricewaterhouseCoopers believes those who can master change will be in a position to lead the industry, and that clear industry leaders and losers will emerge by the middle of this decade. According to Ernst & Young's Quarterly Outlook, even with ongoing uncertainty in the economic recovery, deficit reduction initiatives in the U.S., and the debt crisis in Europe, oil prices should continue to rise in the third quarter of 2011. Marcela Daniado, America's oil and gas leader for Ernst & Young, said oil prices are dictated by supply and demand, and all signs point to modest oil demand growth and uncertain supply, barring a strong economic shock. Looking into the second half of the year, Ernst & Young reports transaction activity should stay fairly strong. The Deloitte Consumer Spending Index, which tracks consumer cash flow, fell again in June. Deloitte's vice chairman and U.S. retail and distribution sector leader, Allison Paul, said given the fragile economic recovery along with the burden of higher food and gas prices, retailers need to articulate a value message to their customers this back-to-school shopping season. The index comprised of 4 components: tax burden, initial unemployment claims, real wages, and real home prices fell to 2.55 from an upwardly revised gain of 2.86 a month ago. The Internal Revenue Service completed its long-time IT services-related suite of indefinite delivery, indefinite quantity contracts. These contracts are the primary procurement vehicles for technology-related services within the IRS and other Treasury bureaus. 33 companies were selected as prime contractors on this multiple award contract among the industry's best competitors, including Accenture Federal Services. Selected contractors will provide support which encompasses a large spectrum of services concerning local microcomputer applications to large-scale integrated legacy systems and newly developed systems, as well as security, services, and program management. As of August 1st, Anke Ketcher assumed the responsibility of vice president at Capgemini Consulting in Germany. During her 9 years as an independent management consultant, Ketcher focused on change and innovation, working with clients such as BASF, BMW, IBM, Swisscom, and Swiss Life, to name a few. She is also an international speaker on such topics as new work culture, creative work, and Enterprise 2.0. An executive for Capgemini said Ketcher provides visionary insight into the working world of tomorrow. This has been Katie Morrison with your Big Four Weekly News. I'll see you next time.